the current leader of Madagascar, Michael Randrianirina, okay, but we'll use Michael. The leader is shaking table. Like, he's breaking tables. Actually, he's not shaking the table. He's breaking tables. I've been hearing about the leader for some few days now. And the leader just shook another table, which I think we need to have this particular strategy in all Africa countries, especially West Africa countries. Seriously, this is the first time somebody is coming with something like this. Madagascar, the current leader who came to power after the people protested, Michael, he has ordered that anyone who wants to become a government minister, be it a woman, a man, from whichever tribe, political party, I mean, whoever you are, so long as you have the ambition to become a government minister, you must first of all pass a lie detector test. That's the conversation now. And why these particular rules now coming on board? This is the reason why it is very necessary for you to know the kind of people you are leading. He made some mistakes, and this mistake want to get him into trouble with the people, which is the reason why he brought this rule. Let's get right into the conversation. According to the leader, first of all, let's handle this, what he said, and I will tell you the kind of mistake he made and what was waiting for him before he brought this rule on board. According to the leader, the goal of this is to fight corruption in government, because people lie a lot. Government officials will lie. Sometimes they will even lie about their own personal life, lie about their qualification and whatever. Their background is full of lie before they themselves will come and sit down and tell lies. So to curb the corruption and the lie out of the system, government officials, they must first of all pass a lie detector test. Now, the candidates who fail the test are immediately disqualified. That is the first thing you need to do before even getting to interview. So if you have the ambition, the need to first of all, the prime thing to do before anything else, before any interview else, is for you to pass the test. I don't know which of the questions they are going to ask you, which will require you to pass the test. That one, unless you get there before you know. But those who fail the test will immediately be disqualified without any question. And those candidates who are able to pass, they will move to the next step or the next phase, which is interview with the president and the prime minister. The president and the prime minister. Somebody will be asking about what happened to the rest of the people. Only the president and the prime minister. I'll tell you why. It is only the president and the prime minister. He even said that they are not looking for perfect people, according to reports. It is not about looking for perfect people in government, but they are just looking for those who are more than 60% clean, at least, because the corruption is becoming too much. The lie is becoming too much. Why is this happening? This is happening because of a huge political or a major political problem. This is a leader who came to power after military backup uprising in October 2025. We call it military backup uprising. It was not the protest or the uprising was not because of the military, but when the uprising happened, the military was on the side of the people, not to go and shoot the people or what. So the side with the people and the old government was taken out, which you all watched that. There was protest which was driven by mostly young people who are frustrated with, first of all, corruption, poor services like water, electricity, and currently, as I'm talking to you, this leader fired the entire cabinet and is rebuilding the government from scratch after making a mistake. Just follow me so that we get to why this is coming out. It is because of the mistake he made and how the people responded to the mistake. So this lie detector policy is part of his attempt to prove right now that he is different from the old political class, because we cannot build on the old foundation, so everything needs to be broken down. Some politicians in the country are criticizing this, but let's hang that aside and then we come back. Let's handle the conversation. What is the mistake that he did? Let me explain to you what happened in connection to this. On March 9th, 2026. Somehow, anyhow, this leader came out and dismissed the entire government completely. The entire government. On that day, the president, Michael, he fired the prime minister, dismissed all cabinet members. In simple terms, the whole government was wiped out in one decision. Mind you, this wasn't a partial reshuffle. It was a total reset of power, not reshuffling. After removing the prime minister and all the ministers, the structure of the government, pay attention, the structure of the government from the presidency to the last person was completely dissolved, because he felt like they need a new system. After that, then he appointed a new complete prime minister whose name is Mamitiana. After appointing the new prime minister, then they decided to rebuild the entire government from the scratch. There are three main reasons why this drastic move take place in Madagascar. Number one is pressure from the Gen Z movement when he made mistake. Somebody will be asking, official, what is the mistake he made? Madagascar has been facing mass youth-led protests since 2025. Their complaint is corruption, lies of the politicians, poor electricity and water supply, economic hardship. Now, these protesters were so powerful that they first of all forced the old government out of office in October 2025, backed by the military. Then they went ahead and start criticizing the new leader right now. The youth are criticizing this new leader, and they are almost about staging a new protest. Many young people felt that he was recycling the old same corrupt liars. That is why they were reorganizing against him, which is why this, movement took place, or this decision was made. The thing is that after taking the power, some people were sacked and all that. So he was recruiting, some of the old politicians. And some of the old politicians were part of the former government, which was the people stood against. So he was recruiting some of the ministers, employing some of the ministers and back and all that, So it's just like the same old squad that he's trying to bring some of them on board. Not all of them, but some that he feel like they can get a job done because they are new to power. So they've decided to, bring them on board so that we can work things out. Since it's a military government, we can work things out. The youth said no. They want a new system because, first of all, they lost trust in this government, the old government. So if you are bringing the same people on board after coming to power, what is the real change right now? Because some of the ministers you are appointing, they are part of the old system. So the activists on board who supported him begin to lose confidence in him. So dissolving the entire government was a way to regain the public trust and show that he's serious about reform. So he's like, okay, so I get it. Since it is about anti-corruption and whatever, the whole system, you don't want it, no problem. We are dissolving the entire state and we are rebuilding directly from scratch. Because of this, he pulled out what he called anti-corruption clean slate strategy. So with this particular movement of dissolving the entire government and bringing new complete faces on board, they are trying to start fresh with new clean government. That is why he introduced the lie detector. It is not going to be a thing that you come and sit down and formulate yourself and then you come and tell lies and then you'll be appointed. No, you go through the lie detector test first. So this is a strict screening before appointment. So the message the leader is trying to pass to the youth is that, okay, the old system is gone and we are rebuilding from zero. He is responding to the people. You see, I think he's being strategic. If he take the power, after taking the power, then he dissolved the entire government, the media is going to take it some way. Everybody is going to be like, he's trying to, confiscate power. But the people are not happy with the old system. So what do? We try to recruit some of the old guys to come on board so that we can help solve the problem of the country. But the people say no, they don't want any single person from the old government again. So they need new things. Since the people requested, let's give it to them. That is why he brought this on board. You see, one of the things is that you need to know the kind of people you are leading. He understands that if these people wake up tomorrow, they can stage a protest that can force him out of power. That is a fact. Because it was through protest that the former leader came to power, and then it was through protest that the new leader, you are on board right now. So through protest, you can go again. The youth of Madagascar, they are not Bazawala youth. These are serious individuals who want better for their country. So when they rise up, they don't care about your guns. So the only way to make sure that, to let the youth understand that, look, we are serious in eradicating, corruption and lie out of the system, we are going to use lie detector machine to detect people who are telling lie when we are asking them questions. Once you lie, a single lie, because it means that they are going to ask them critical questions. If they are going to go through lie detector test before appointment, it means that there are questions that probably might require somebody to dodge and lie, and they want honesty. So because of getting the honest people, we need robots to detect the honest people to ask. Because if you want to use human, possibly this thing, they can overpass that. But lie detector is very strong, at least. They said it that they are not looking for, perfect people, but people who are at least 60% clean. So they have a new system on board to run the country. New people, new faces with new attitude. With this lie, I think we need this lie detector. When the case of corruption come on board, the ministers need to sit and then pass a lie detector test for us to know, because some of them, they will come out and lie. This can solve the problem of corruption easily in our country, but politicians will not adopt this. Ghana, will you adopt this? The leader of Madagascar is saying that anybody who wants to be a minister, a government minister, want to be appointed into the government, need to pass a lie detector test. Can we have that in our country, Ghana? Nigeria, can we have that? If you bring that on board right now, both ministers from the NDC, MPP, all of them will finish. All the politicians, if we are going to use lie detector to fetch the good ones, leaving the bad one, NDC, everybody will finish. MPP, everybody will finish. We need new politicians. Yes, that is a fact. We need complete new politicians. We need this in our zone here, in West Africa, the whole of Africa. This will solve a problem. At least machines don't lie. They are programmed to detect a lie. They will detect the lie. The nature made it such a way that our system, our whole body is wired in such a way that, you see, some people say they don't believe in God. Some people don't believe in God. But you see, let's just say that God has created us in such a way and wired us in such a way that the moment you lie, something will go wrong in your system that a machine can detect. We are wired in such a way that, your system malfunction immediately you lie. That is how a lie detector works. When you are telling through the confidence level and there's something connected, something, with the moment you tell lie, the scientists have been able to detect that the moment people tell lie, this thing go off way. If we should use the lie detector machine in some of our industries, government appointees, and then even go to all the sector in our country, including the churches, I'm telling you the truth. All the pastors who finish will need new pastors. I'm telling you the truth. All the religious leaders, they will finish and we will need new ones. Some people are criticizing this. According to some people, they also have their issue regarding this. And those who are criticizing this, according to these people, lie detectors are not scientifically too reliable. The results sometimes can be manipulated or inaccurate. How about that? And it could turn government into a performance rather than real accountability. These are some of the things that people are raising. And in the country, the politicians are calling it a joke and very embarrassing. But the youth, majority of the youth, they welcome this particular attitude. They welcome this particular initiative. That this, at least it can bring the lies down. You will not have so many liars on board. So, I also welcome this. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and be part of this family. Respect.